Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Fresh and welcome back to another player review. Now today's player review is going to be on probably one of the most underrated players in real life and in FIFA, if you ask me. And it's going to be Thomas Muller, who for me looks like a very excellent card for only 9.8k. I find that to be a complete bargain. So let's go ahead and look at his in-game stats here. Now the first thing I noticed, he has 94 attacking positioning. That is absolutely insane. In fact, I think he has the highest attacking positioning in the game. So that is just absolutely ridiculous. We're going on to the skill stats, some very nice stats overall. 88 finishing on him, very excellent. The 80 long shots, I'll talk about how big of a lie that really is. And I mean, overall, he just has some really great skill stats, very well rounded, if you ask me. Then going on to his player info, you know, he has 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and he has an engine and clinical finisher specialty in the finesse shot trait and the outside foot shot trait. So let me go ahead and talk about how underrated this guy's shooting is. These goals, like that one, were just absolutely ridiculous. This guy scores me a lot of screamers. Seriously, for a guy with 80 long shots, he was just scoring long shots like they were no tomorrow. I think it might be because of that outside foot shot trade. I don't know, because when he shoots on that right foot and it just curls into the net, it just feels so nice. And I mean, really, 80 long shots, it's a huge understatement. He definitely has way better than 80 long shots. You'll see this all throughout the clips, but he also has 88 finishing, and it definitely feels like that. This guy's finishing is spectacular inside the box. When he is inside the box, it's kind of hard to miss with him. Seriously, he has some very high finishing on him. Now, another good trait about him is his passing. Man, Muller has some really great passing. I think it's like 81 or 82 on the card, and it feels so much better than that. It honestly does. When he does a through ball, I can pretty much count on Draxler or Ramos to pretty much get onto the end of the pass. I mean, overall, I really did enjoy his passing. Also has 84 crossing as well, which is pretty insane. It's good because a winger and a a right midfielder and a winger, they kind of need high crossing, so he does fit that position well just because he does have 84 crossing on the card. Now, guys, let's move on to his dribbling. Now, his dribbling was okay, you know, definitely nothing too special, but I guess you could say it got the job done. It'd be better if he had 4-star skill moves, but sadly he didn't. So you're going to have to rely a lot on step overs or roulettes, or just hope that you get his dribbling down. I mean, I kind of got it down, but it definitely wasn't the best thing I've ever used. You know, I had to rely on some other players to help push the ball forward, but sometimes he managed to do that because he also has decent strength on him as well. I think his strength is like somewhere in the 60s, but it felt a bit better than that if you ask me. But now let's move on to probably his best stat on this card, and that is his positioning. Now, his positioning is absolutely fantastic, especially because he does have high work rates. Now, his positioning has this guy all over the pitch. And for a winger or even some forwards, you know, I do not mind a player having high work rates because they can help push back and help with defending. And then when you're on that counterattack, all of a sudden they just pop out of nowhere. Now, Muller was actually on the right side, but there's sometimes he ended up on the left side of the pitch. And that just kind of shows you how good his positioning is, because he is where he is needed, honestly. Seriously, his positioning was absolutely insane. Wherever I needed him, he just magically showed up. And that's one thing I definitely did like about positioning, because he was always ready for the attack. Now, Muller also has some decent pace on him as well. 81 pace is actually pretty good. You know, I definitely would not mind having an 81 pace winger, because Muller for me was just absolutely fantastic. And he's also really cheap too for one of the top 50 players in the game. Going for 9.8k is an absolute bargain for him. Seriously, I mean, his shot was absolutely great. He's also great in the air too, guys. I forgot to mention that. I know you saw that in one of the clips there. He did manage to win me a header after he did not finish one of the goals. But nevertheless, guys, I mean, I really did enjoy him. For 9.8k, you get an extremely great player, and overall, he is really excellent. The only downside with him is that he does have 3-star skill moves, but other than that, he's a very fantastic player, and I did not mind the fact that he was on the wings. But nevertheless, guys, if this is fresh, let me know anything that I can do to make these player reviews more better and entertaining for you guys. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.